is how to blend in two edges into one knife. Especially on some of these longer knives, it makes perfect sense to do it in two stages. This is a fillet knife that I've already finished the tip and halfway through. And now what I'll be doing is moving it and adjusting it so that I can sharpen over by the handle, and I'll blend everything in. The handle is upswept on this particular blade, so I'm going to have to compensate that by turning it so I could get the sharpening stones close to the handle and still maintain the same cutting edge to be able to blend it up into it. And what I'll do is I'll start removing metal with the 600 grit stones to form a burr, and then I'll move up in steps. And as I get closer to the finishing steps, I'll start blending that in to the more polished edge. And so just go slow and take your time. That you need to start feathering it in. Most of the strokes and pressure are going to be in this part of the blade, lightening up as you move into the more refined section, which is why you can see the scratch marks slowly start to disappear over here. We're now working our way up through the lapping films. I just got done with a 9 and 6 micron, now I'm doing a 3 micron. And as you can see, it's starting to blend into the tip area where it was already sharpened and polished. I'm now at a 1/3 of a micron, and the main thing that you want to remember to do is just use a light pressure. Just the weight of the paddles itself on the blade is more than enough. Right now I'm just lightly stropping the blade back and forth, back and forth. Okay, we just finished up our final steps, and as you can see, it blended into the top portion of the blade very nicely. The main thing you want to remember is that it is flexible. This will come back and bite you if you're going too fast. It's best to do this in 2 parts. One thing remaining is the very end of the blade down here. Now, there's 2 ways to go about doing this. Either one, you could shave off a side of your paddle on both sides. What that allow is for the stones to reach completely over to the handle. What I prefer to do, since not a whole lot of people actually use this 1/8 of an inch towards the end of the blade, is once I'm all done with it, what I'll do is I'll grab my lapping film and I'll move it off center, off the aluminum blank that I have. And what that'll do is allow me to reach all the way over there and polish that section to blend that section in as well. So it looks like a nice, even, uniform job. And that is how you blend 2 different sections of the blade together. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed it. Take it easy.